Hello, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. Yes, the second video of the day, or first video. If you haven't, go check out the rebuild challenge. We tried to win a championship without any centers, and go watch the video. It was very entertaining. But today we are doing a quiz. Yes, as you can tell by the thumbnail, you probably clicked on it for a reason. We're doing a quiz today. So this quiz is a NBA logic puzzle. It says, can you name the NBA teams given the clues? I'm not 100% sure why it's set out like this. I'm not sure what's going on, so we're going to find out together. We do have a 20-minute timer. I'll scroll down. There you go. We do have a 20-minute timer, and don't mind all the ads, mate. Just don't mind it. Anyway, so you and I are going to go through this together. Hopefully we can do something right. So B1, Magic. All of Shaq's teams are in this column. My in-state rival is also in a corner. Oh, so we're going to go Lakers. Yep, Lakers. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original home is D4. Is in D4. Isn't it the Bulls? Oh. So this is how it works. I was very confused on how this even worked, mate. So if I go Shaq's, I actually don't know. We'll restart. Let's go, because I have no idea how this still works. So at least we know what the first answer is, right? If we go that, and then if we go, there we go. Celtics. What else did Shaq play for? He played for the Suns. Who else did Shaq play for? The Cavs. Cavaliers. There we go. Who else did he play for? There's one more team. Who? The Heat. Duh. There we go. We got him. We got all of that column. Beautiful. A2. Okay. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original home is in D4. I don't know who made this quiz, so I'm sorry about that, but it might be Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Alright. Heat. Two other East NBA champions from 2010s are touching me. The Cavs. Bucks? No, the Bucks didn't win it. Who else won a championship from the East? Oh, okay, who cares? We'll figure out in a sec. Celtics. Trust the processes in the E4. E4. Isn't that Joel Embiid or Sixers? Oh, it's the teams. It's teams. We have to go 76ers. So if we go 76ers, what? We have to go in order. We have to go in order. All right, we're figuring this out. We're figuring this out. So we are figuring this out. So it's the Lakers, Celtics, Suns, Cavaliers, and F1 is the Heat. We're figuring this out. So it has to be A2. My in-state rival is also in a corner. Right. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original home is in D4. Don't know what that is. Celtics. Trust the processes in E4. So that's over there. All of the California teams can be found in row B. But we need to figure out this A first. I'm confused. We do have 20 minutes, so there's quite a lot of time here. But I don't get it. There's no clue to be here. Is there a Magic? I don't get it. I'm so confused. Oh, okay, so that's the Magic. Magic and Heat. So that's those ones there. Okay, that makes sense. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original home is in D4. It doesn't help us because we have to get A2 and there's no clues for A2 unless I'm being a complete dummy. I figured out how it works. You can click on these and you can change which one you're guessing. Okay, cool. So, Michael Jordan, which one? E4 is trust the process, which is 76ers. Bang, cool. Los Angeles teams are touching. So this should be the Clippers. Right? Yep, cool. Clippers, all teams that start with the letter S are touching. Suns, Spurs? Yes, sir. The teams that start with the letter W's share the same column. We got no W's here. But it's the Wizards, the Warriors. Okay, we need to find out the Warriors. Cavaliers, all the California teams can be found in row B. So, Warriors. What? So it's not the Warriors there. Let's re-go. We're going to keep going until, like, we actually get this, by the way. Just saying. Lakers. This is the Celtics. What was this one? The Suns. The Cavaliers. and the Heat. Here we go. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. So E4 is the 76ers. And then Los Angeles teams are touching, which means this is the Clippers. All the California teams can be found in row B. However, right, this is the Spurs. The teams that start with W share the same column, which I'm assuming is one of these. But, ooh. So that if that's not the Warriors, that has to be the Warriors, right? That has to be the Warriors. Yes, sir. The Bucks are in column 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did I have to count that? The Bucks are in column 4, and it's definitely not there. So what other teams are all in California? The Kings and the Warriors. We've got the Kings and the Warriors. So if we look here, 2 other East NBA champions from 2010s are touching me. The Cavs. Who else was an East team that won a championship? The Heat? No. Okay, so let's go through this. It was the Heat. Mavs? No. Celtics won in 08. I'm thinking about this too much, boys. The Los Angeles teams are touching. We've got that clue down. Clippers, all teams that start with the letter S are touching. Spurs, is there any other S? The teams that start with W share the same column. So we don't know where the Wizards are here. Lakers, Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original team is in D4. The team playing closest to my original home is in D4. Where was the Magic originally? Oh no, this is just proving how freaking dumb I am, mate. My in-state rival is also in a corner, which is there, yes. So we got that right. Heat. 2 other East NBA champions from 2010s are touching me. Who else has won a championship from the East? The Raptors! Duh! The Raptors. Larry Bird's home team is a player and as a coach are touching horizontally. What? Larry Bird's team as a player, so the Celtics, and as a coach are touching horizontally. The hell? No, that doesn't make sense. So that's the Spurs and that's the Clippers. Horizontally, mate. That's the frickin' the Pacers. That's the Pacers there. Cool. Alright, New York-based teams are in column 2. Well, that doesn't make sense. New York-based teams are in column 2, but that doesn't make sense. Pacers, New York-based teams are in column 2. Unless it's reversed, which if that's 2, then that's 4, which means the Bucks are in this column. I'm thinking here. But that doesn't make sense because the 2s are there. That just doesn't make sense. That clue does. All teams that start with the letter S are touching. Are there any teams that start with S? Suns, Spurs? No, there isn't. I don't think there is there? All the California teams can be found in row B. So here's all the California teams. So we got Sacramento. I just don't know which one Sacramento's in. Should we just risk it for the biscuit? Shit. Alright, so we're back to where we were. And I think this should be the Kings then. Thank you. There's the Kings there. Kings, a team that plays a mile above the sea level is also above me. It's in that the Nuggets. Thank you. Cool. There are no mammals allowed in column 3. That doesn't help at all because we have no clues for column 3 at all. But no mammals. Alright, fun. All teams that start with the letter S are touching. We figured that out. Pacers, New York team-based teams are in column 2. That just makes no sense. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original home is in D4, which is there. Don't know where that is. But we need to go here. I have a feeling here is going to be the Wizards. I don't know, so I'm not going to do it. Actually, that would make a lot of sense. Actually. Never mind. Let's redo. I think that's where we were up to. It looks about right. By the way, I've put the Wizards there because we figured out that's where they are, which means up here is the Bulls, which means the Texas-based teams are in row D, which is here. Suns, Spurs. I don't know where the Rockets, Mavericks, and the Thunder are, though. That's the thing. Rockets, Mavericks, Thunder. Don't know which one exactly. A team of, there are no mammals allowed in column 3, which means if the New York teams are here, then one's the Nets and one's the Knicks. I just don't know where they are first. Okay. Fun. I actually understand what this clue means now. It means that the two New York teams are here. I just don't know where they are exactly. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners. Team playing closest to my original home is in D4. If I can figure out that clue there, then I can figure out what goes there, and I can decide whether I don't think the Thunder makes sense. It's either the Rockets or the Mavericks here. So if I can figure out that clue, then I can get it. However, and then we don't know where the Knicks or the Nets go here. Not 100% sure, and we haven't figured out anything in this column. The Los Angeles teams are touching. That would have been nice if this clue here would have worked. We got all the California teams as well. There are no mammals allowed in 3, which means the Mavericks is a mammal, so it should be the Rockets in D3, shouldn't it? Yes, sir. The remaining teams with flying mascots are in this column. Which means here is the Mavericks. Okay, let's see. Who has a flying mascot? The Pelicans? Yes? Okay, we still don't know where they are, though. Nice. 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 A team that plays a mile above sea level? Yes. Los Angeles teams are touching? Yes. All teams that start with S are touching. The Texas teams are in row D. That's all we can really see. So it's 1 or 2 here. The Mavericks are on one or the other. Not 100% sure with where, though. Can we figure out any other clues? I think I'm going to have to take a shot in the dark and hope I guess right. I'm going to have to guess either Knicks or Nets here, and I'm going to go Nets. Damn it. Okay, never mind. I think that's where we were at the moment, I think, if something else changes, hopefully. But I think this is the Nets here. Thank you. And this is the Knicks. Cool. Neither of them gave me a freaking clue. Thanks. Neither of them gave me a clue. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, so we got 2 columns down. We got 2 columns, 19 out of 30. We got 11 more to get, and I can't get them. I just can't get them. All of the California teams, we've got all of them there. Trust the process in E4. Los Angeles teams are touching. All of Shaq's, my in-state rival is also in a corner. I'm assuming that's the Wizards. No, that's the Heat. 2 other East Championships. The Cavs got that. California teams got all that. Larry Bird's teams, players, coach are touching me horizontally. Banged Pacers. New York-based teams are in column 2. We got those, which didn't give us a freaking clue. Nuggets says no mammals allowed in column 3. The remaining teams with flying mascots are in this column. I couldn't tell you who else can fly. The Texas teams are both in row D, which means we don't know which one the Mavericks is. We don't know which one the Mavericks is, so we have to just guess. And we got it wrong. Nice. Again, I think that's what we're up to. I know this is the Mavericks now. No, that's the Mavericks. Believe it or not, but row C is in alphabetical order. That doesn't help at all. That really doesn't help at all. Oh, that really does not help at all. Oh. So what teams do we actually have left? We have the Hawks somewhere. The Hawks are in this row. I don't know where. A team above, yeah. We have the Jazz somewhere. Do you reckon we can get it right if we get lucky? Nope, we can't get it right. Okay, we're back here. By the way, I filled it all back in, and the Bucks was in F4. It was, yeah, Bucks, and it says the team that has been in New York longer is above the other. It's the Knicks and Nets. There's that there. Texas teams are based in row D. We've got all 3 of them. All California teams are in row B. We've got all 4 of them. I'm trying to think who's in that division yet, and it's the Suns. So yeah, all the California teams are there. Heat, 2 other East champions, yes. Raptors, Larry Birds, yes. Pacers, New York teams are in column 2, yes. Celtics, trust the process in 4, yes, yes. Michael Jordan's teams are in the corners, yes and yes. Team playing closest to my original home is in D4, which we can't find. Because I don't know what... Is it the Timberwolves in D4? It's the Timberwolves. Thank you. Rip City is in B3. The Raptors are not in E2. What? Yeah, no, it's the Nets in E2, bro. Rip City So the Blazers are in B3. Okay, Blazers. Trail Blazers. There we go. The balls are touching vertically with the California team. Yeah, we've already got that. Goddamn. Okay, nice. Oh, believe it or not, but row C is in alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So the Jazz are in A3. Well, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Yes, it does. You know why? Because it's not the Jazz. Yeah, I still haven't gotten where the Jazz is. The team that has been in New York, yes, yes, yes. The balls are touching vertically with the California team. Yep. So I know the Jazz is here. One of these two. I just don't know which one. But row C is in alphabetical order. Would that mean Utah down here? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. No, that doesn't make sense either. Like, where could the Jazz even be? If it's not there or there, it has to be there, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T, U, V. Q, R, S, T. So that'd have to be the Jazz. I'm thinking the Jazz are there at F3. And if we go using this clue, there are no mammals. And with the remaining teams, the flying mascots are in this column. I think the Jazz are there. Hornets and Jazz, I think, are in these two. I just don't know. I'm going to say the Jazz are in E3. Let's go. Jazz. Okay, never mind. It was the other one. Goddamn. So that means that's the Hornets, right? Never mind. So these are in alphabetical order. By the way, the Hornets was in A3 and Utah was in F3, if you're wondering. Yeah, we now have 6 to go and then we've completed this quiz. We have totally not been going for almost an hour. But row C is in alphabetical order, which means it's alphabetical by first, like the town name. Timberwolves. I forgot we have that as well. Rip City, that's how we got the Blazers one. The Raptors are not in E2. What do we have in E2 at the moment? The Nets. Yeah, we got all that one done. So let's make a list. What teams do we have still? I need a piece of paper. So I think we still need the Grizzlies, Thunder. What else do we need? The Hawks. And what other teams? We forgot about the Pelicans. We need to put the Pelicans in there. We're missing one more team from our list as well. We're missing one more team. We only have 5 left because we got the Hornets and the Jazz in the same go. So that means we've only got 5 left. Yep, that makes sense. Alright, we got 5 left. So, with the clues that we got here, there are no mammals allowed in column 3, which means that and I think the remaining teams with flying mascots are in this column, which means that the Hawks and Pelicans are the only 2 left. So they go into this column here, the Hawks and Pelicans. I just don't know what order. By the way, in case you're wondering, I have written them down here so I can visualize what I've got. Which means the Pistons, Grizzlies, and Thunder are here. But it gives me no clues to what's in C4, does it? And if it's in alphabetical order here, by town names, alright, so we've got the Hawks and the Pelicans still in here, which means the Atlanta Hawks are in C3, I think. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Row C is in alphabetical. I've been doing it the wrong way. Row C is in alphabetical, which means the Boston Celtics, Pacers, which means this would have to be the Pelicans. Again, that doesn't make sense. No mammals allowed in column 3, which is here. So no mammals, which means I'm going to say the Hawks are there. Yes, we got the Hawks, which means that has to be the Pelicans. That has to be the Pelicans. Cool. Bang. We got that one. We got 3 left now. We got 3 left. Cool. Alphabetical order here. Alphabetical. Memphis Grizzlies is the one. I think that would be the Grizzlies then. Unless, do you have a clue for E5? No? Not gonna lie here. I'm struggling. I don't want to lose now. If we lose now, I'm not doing it again, boys. I'm not doing it again. See, I don't know why, but I have a hunch that this is the Grizzlies here. Yes! 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 which means that Detroit is this one, I think. I think that's Detroit. I'm not restarting, boys. This is finished. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'm going to leave it here. Subscribe. That'll be sick. And I'll catch you later.